Good afternoon. My name is Jalen Williams, and this is my presentation or slide about the history of the Dallas Cowboys. Before we go any further into this presentation, we will see and discover that the Dallas Cowboys has been noted and called America's favorite team, America's best team, America's most hated team, and even the Dallas Cowgirls. But at the same time, at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys are still one of the most favored and respected teams in the NFL. We will see the history or the birth of the Dallas Cowboys, which happened in the 1960s. And we will see that the Dallas Cowboys has a long history, complete and broad, of many successes, losses, triumphs, and controversies. In the 1960s, the journey begins. Clint Murchison, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, brought them into the NFL. When he brought them into the NFL, they came in the NFL late, and they weren't able to draft any players in the NFL draft. But they were still able to get 3 other players from different teams. But at the end of the year, they finished with a 0-11 record, and many of the players on the team were ready for retirement. The rise to the top. After that season in 1966, we will see a changing of the Dallas Cowboys. This started a 20-year season streak, and the Dallas Cowboy history franchise will never be the same. They won 20 straight seasons. They had 18 playoff appearances, 5 NFC championships, and 2 Super Bowl playoffs. And this team in the 1960s or 1966 consisted of Tony Dorsett, Roger Staubach, Bob Hayes, and Randy White. Bursting the bubble. During the 1986, the Dallas Cowboys franchise shifted again forever because they got a new owner called or named Jerry Jones. And when Jerry Jones became the owner of the franchise, he fired or let go of the then Dallas Cowboy coach Tom Landry, who was beloved by many fans because he coached the team for 28 years. After this, many fans were confused and didn't know what to think about the franchise. But Jerry Jones hired a coach named Jimmy Johnson, and many people saw and discovered that Johnson began to change the franchise for the good and understood why the change was made. The next run to the top. After the 1989 season, the Dallas Cowboys changed again, and they won their next 2 Super Bowls with Coach Johnson as their head coach. And this team consisted of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. But Jerry Jones and Johnson didn't see eye to eye. And after their second Super Bowl win with Johnson as the coach, he let Johnson go, and the next coach was Schwartz, and they won their last Super Bowl. Struggles that continue to plague the team. After that season, or after Schwartz was the coach, they have never won the Super Bowl again. They have had 6 times to appear, or many times to appear in the playoffs, and they failed 6 times, unable to clinch a win. They have been through many coaches, such as Jason Garrett, and now we are in the McCarthy era. And many of the fans are wondering what will be next? What is going to happen with this new coach? When will it change? Is it going to change? But all we can do is just sit back and watch the game.